Last week we talked about foam rolling the thighs, and we talked about the quads, the adductors and the hamstrings. This video we're going to be looking at the calf. So we're not just talking about the back of the calf, we are talking about the all-important front of the calf as well. There are muscles in the front of the calf which control your foot. If you ignore these and they get very, very tight, you will end up with problems either in the foot or the calf or the knee or up into the hamstring. It does have a knock-on effect, so don't ignore your front of the calf. But the good news is, with your foam roller, it's very, very easy. So again, my foam roller that I'm using is 90 centimetres long and it's 15 centimetres in diameter, and it is a relatively firm foam roller to use. You can use all different varieties of foam roller. Some people find to get a deeper foam roll into their calf, they like a really, really firm foam roller, sometimes with spikes on. So they're often called trigger point foam rollers, and they work really well as well. So to foam roll the calf, you don't really want to be doing both at the same time unless you have really tight calves or an injury. But play around with it. You can foam roll both at the same time. Otherwise, cross one leg over the other and you'll be foam rolling one at a time. I like to do it quite methodically with the calves. I like to start on the inner calf, so I roll my calf so that that part is making contact with the foam roller, and I tend to work my way all the way around and come round to the front, but we'll move on to that. So if I start on the inner calf, starting at the knee, and I'm just rolling all the way down to the foot, and you can see my hips are making contact. You can stay lifted up, or you can drop your hips down and just slide them along the floor there. It's entirely up to you. You'll find you get a deeper stretch if you lift your hips up because there's more weight going through the foam roller and through your calf. So up and down, nice and slowly, just working your way around. The good thing about the foam roller over just simple stretching is you will target tight muscle, pockets of muscle in the muscle belly itself, whereas simple stretching doesn't always get that. So you will manage to get a much deeper release once you've foam rolled, and if you can do it little and often and regularly, it's the best. So you can see I'm just rolling towards the camera here just to get the edge of the posterior muscle group, the main belly of the calf there. And as I come to the side, you'll feel a natural ridge. That's your fibular muscle on the side here. It's quite uncomfortable to roll directly onto that, so once you get to that edge, just stop and then turn yourself around. So to get the front, the all-important front of the muscle of the calf and muscle bellies, you want to be starting on your front. Now I like to kneel on the foam roller here. If your knees are a little bit less flexible, or you've had some trauma to them, you don't have to start here. You can start on all fours, so you just instead of kneeling down, just come back onto the foam roller on all fours. And then again, if you do one at a time, just cross one leg over and coming towards and just kneel in. And again, if your knees are not up to bending in that way, just walking your hands forwards and backwards and you'll get the same effect. And come all the way down to the ankle there and back up. And it is that quick to foam roll the whole of your calf from the front, right next to your shin, all the way round to get this main muscle belly here. And you will have nice loose calves and prevent lots of problems in the future. If you do have any problems, don't forget to come and see us at Black Swan Osteopathy. We help with all sorts of sports injuries and we can give advice as well as treatment. So don't be in the dark, please ask for help. Thank you.